Hello everybody, how are we doing today? Hey, guess what? This time you won't hear the constant pulsing of pounding rain. Oh, Washington! You are a hell of a place. We needed it, though. Turn up just a bit. There you go.
Ready?
Yes, time for Karth to embrace his true identity. It's time for him to come to grips with who he really is. Embrace it, Karth. You know it's true.
Yes?
I mean, for God's sakes, the dude's basically a member of the fucking James gang. Ha ha! I look like Blade. Make a black character and put the shades on him. Name him Wesley.
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back base. How do I know you're not a Vulcar spy sent to kill Gadon Thek?
I go wherever I want.
Maybe so. But this door is locked, and it's going to stay that way until I'm satisfied you're no threat to Gadon or the hidden backs.
I need Gadon's help. I was told to speak to him.
A lot of people want to go inside and speak to Gadon. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcar gang war, Gadon has more enemies than he used to. Well, we do need... Besides, it's not... Go in and speak.
Shut up, you unimportant side character. No one asked you anyway.
Hold it right there. Who are you? And what is your business with Gadon?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base. It would be a suicide mission.
You're too trusting, Gadon. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know is a potential threat, and it's my job to make sure you're safe.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come to that. Now step aside and let them pass.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadon if you want, but I've got...
Crazy lady be crazy.
You'll have to forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brezhik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous in her security duties. And the problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. Now, how can I help you?
Yeah, cool. You have problems with the Sith?
A foreign army invades Terrace, declares martial law, and locks down all travel to and from the planet? You damn well bet I have a problem with that. If the Sith ever moved in down here, all the swoop gangs would unite against them. We'd use hit-and-run guerrilla tactics to pick them off. Their casualties would be enormous.
Don't fool yourself. The Sith would never commit to that kind of operation. They'd probably do something much more grand and deadly.
But so far, the Sith have stayed out of the way. Our strength is wasted on this stupid gang war. I tried to explain this to Brezhik, but he and his Vulkars won't listen.
I need information on those Republic escape pods that crash in the Undercity.
The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the upper city about them as well.
They might be spies, Gadon. They might be working for the Sith.
Calm down, Zerdra.
Don't worry, I'm not working for the Sith. I mean, they used to work for me, but...
I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash.
Bastil's a slave.
Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila is just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brezhik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. You'll never find her.
What's a swoop racing got to do with it, you old fool?
I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do
Quite
you
the
propose
coup.
we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila.
Can you help me with
I
this?
might be able to help you with this. If you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose.
I might help you if the price is right.
You're in no position to bargain here. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us.
How am I supposed to get inside the Volker base?
Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gaddon.
The
can't be
fucking
serious.
teenager.
Mission's explored every step of every back alley.
Oh god.
Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If any...
Is there someone else who can help me?
Don't underestimate Mission or her Wookiee friend Zalba. Your
Fine.
best bet is to look for her in the undercity. A simple disguise might have worked on the upper city card, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the undercity. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway.
Uniforms for papers.
Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with...
I'm asking
Your
some
time
questions.
probably-
What's up with your freaky eyes, old man? Or is there something wrong with your eyes? Said you're having problems with the Sith? Where can I find Mission again? Why are Brejik and the Vulkars at war with you? Is there any way off this planet? I'll ask that one.
Not while the Sith quarantine is in place. Even the fastest smuggler ships can't break the blockade of the fleet surrounding the planet without the proper launch codes. Any ship leaving the Terrace atmosphere without the proper codes would be instantly disintegrated by blaster cannons fired by the Sith fleet's automated targeting systems. Your time would probably...
What's up with your freaky eyes, old man?
Very tactful. Are you itching for a fight or something?
How dare you? I should kill you where you stand.
Calm down, Zerdra. I'm not ashamed of what I've become. As you can see, I lost my eyes in a swoop racing crash. I rely on these artificial replacements to see now. But my blindness was not the worst consequence of my accident. My affliction was what event...
Oh yes, I remember. It's what Mission said.
When I lost my sight in the swoop bike accident, everyone assumed I would step down as leader of the Hidden Becks and let Brejik, my most trusted follower, take over. But with my ocular implants, I can still see well enough to lead this gang, and I knew Brejik wasn't ready to take over yet. Unfortunately, Brejik didn't agree with me. In a rage, he left to join our arch-rivals, the Black Vulkars. A lot of the younger gang members followed him, and... Brejik is a proud man. My decision was a public humiliation for him.
Don't fool yourself, Gaddon. Brejik wants to control the lower city gangs. If you'd stepped down, he'd have led the Becks against the Vulkars.
I know you're right, Zerdra. Brejik won't rest until I am dead, and... Feel free to come back anytime.
Kinda sound a little bit like the Jedi and Sith. A deliberate allegory by the scripters of this game. Yeah, no, that Stetson suits Karth perfectly. That is just so him. I don't know. The sunglasses kind of make it hard to take my character seriously. But that Stetson is just so perfect. Ah, that's right, I got 1448 credits. It's a good starting point. What are my stats? Right. Constitution. Yeah, I have the implant feat, but I don't really have any implants at the moment.
The swoop race coming up will show those Volkers who's in charge here. When we win, half the...
Hello, Mr. Gate Guard.
Hold on there, sir. Unless you've got... Let me see. The Undercity is...
Ha! Now that I got the security papers, no biggie. I'm gonna own this place.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll. Yeah, this is a... I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down. 5 credit!
Oh no, 5 credits! Such a terrible cost. However, get out of here, you filthy beggars, or I'll use my blaster to end your suffering permanently! Or is that too over the top? See, this is a public elevator, I'm not paying any toll.
Please, have pity on us.
Forget it, you get nothing from me. Stand on your own 2 feet!
Have you no heart? Have you no Come, my brother. Let us...
Go on, you two. Get out of here.
You weaken yourselves.
Sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little...
Howdy,
welcoming
partner.
committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name's Terrence Starry. Who are you?
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you?
Not originally. It's better than this festering slime pit. It's nothing special.
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now. I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. Gendar, the leader of our village, you probably think I'm a fool, having dreams.
Who's Rookhill?
Rookill's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rookill Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land. It's just a story to make little children smile. I guess. Oh, okay. Well, if you ever...
The Promised Land, huh?
Mommy says all the Upworlders is selfish and mean. But you look nice to me. My mommy's friend got sick. She said he got the Rakghoul disease. But we ain't got no medicine to make him better.
Hold on a second. Give me that for just a second.
Yes, what's it?
Something about that actually does feel kind of right. Then I just twist his nose a little bit, give him a little bit of facial hair down below, and make him look like Kevin Bacon.
You got it.
Oh, yeah. That would be perfect. But no. That's Karth Stetson.
Yes?
Oh, I'm terrible. I am terrible. Gendar.
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people would normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Ha! Dr. Pepper and cream soda time. Woo-wee! That's delish! You know, Revan needs a voice. Terran Starry needs a voice. How about... Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity? Or, who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity? No? Okay, how about... Who are you people? Why do you live here in the Undercity? No? Okay. Who are you people, and why do you live here in the Undercity? No, I got it. Perfect. Who are you people, and why do you live here in the Undercity? Perfect.
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village. As my father was, and as was his father before him, there is no return to the surface for us or our descendants. But somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
What a horrible way to live!
Life down here can be difficult. It can break the spirit. Many in the village have become bitter and hopeless, especially those newly cast down. But life goes on, and we must try to make the best of what we have. And maybe someday we will find a better life. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like Rookil.
Tell me about the rat ghouls that live down here.
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations. We know of no cure for the disease, and as you wish up.
Sounds like their natural reproductive cycle to me. It's the cycle of life.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us?
My name is not Harold. It's
Or are you merely
Terran.
another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Be careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder.
Okay, then could I ask you some questions?
Question. You are uncertain, bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rookil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rookil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
Get to the point, old man.
Once I was honored for my wisdom.
The true path, what does that mean?
No, not yet.
Prove myself, how can I do that?
My apprentice is lost.
I love my Revan
Sent her
voice.
out into the
Fantastic.
Undercity to find... Well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia.
I will help you find with this. What will you give me if I help you?
Finding her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity.
I'll be back if I find anything out.
I wish you luck.
You know, I love my epic Revan voice. Could you just imagine running up to Darth Malak and be like, "Alright, Darth Malak, it's time for you to face my lightsabers. Hurrah! You are going to die a long and terrible death, you son of a bitch." Oh, could you imagine? I'm actually probably going to do it.
You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
It's a bad Peter Lorre impression with a slight Irish inflection.
I run a little salvage shop here. You Want to buy something from my store?
How do you manage to run a store here in the Undercity, you nitwit?
If a villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me...
What's with the weird Irish inflection if he's black?
It ain't the best stuff.
Whatevs. You know that weird mustache that keeps popping up that was originally supposed to be a Freddie Mercury mod for one or more of the player character faces, but none of them got it, and NPC character faces got it instead. I'm like, what? It's like, it was supposed to go on one of my possible faces. What the fucking shit? Heavy blaster. Ooh! Holy shit, they give stat bonuses! Oh, the flaming one does. Hoo-hoo! Neat. I can be all like that dude from CSI, be like... Oh, yes. Okay. I need med packs. Yeah. 2 more ought to do it. Shawnee battle armor. A lot of the armor I already have is plenty good. Oh, sweet, that Arcanian pistol. That is expensive, though. Woo! It's expensive stuff in here, man. I don't want to spend all my bounty money. I'll have to think about it for now. Yes, KOTOR 1 also has a restored content mod.
Help! Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the
Oh, hey, listen! It's Cam Clark making a cameo. I am terrible.
Please,
no, quite literally, I am the worst. I should honestly cut it out with these stupid puns, but I can't help it. Keep the gate closed, idiot. I'm not risking my life here.
You monster. How can you say that? Somebody do something.
I'm sorry, Hester. There's nothing...
No, Hindar.
Sensibly, though, it makes sense to allow him to die. It sensibly makes sense. He was an idiot to go out there.
Don't speak to me. You're as selfish as all the rest from the surface.
Darkness take you, monster.
A horrible fate for poor Hindar.
Why, thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone said to me all day.
But enough of this grim talk. We must focus...
Open the gate for me. Alright, Carth. Let's go kill some things. Alrighty there, partner. Ah, fucking shit. Wow. I suppose you could call that justice. I mean, I was kind of a dick.
You there! Yeah, this is...
5.
Please. Have you no Come, my brother.
Go on, you two. Get out of here.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure.
My name is Shalina. Not to... I've never been Gendar, but you probably... Rukio's the... I still like to... It's... I get... Oh, okay.
Given the toughness of the Rak Ghoul, I should consider the use of stimulants and other such things.
You. Are you? Be careful. Speak to me. A question. Perhaps I can make... Once... No. My apprentice, please, upward. Finding her... I wish you luck.
Okay. Rukil's apprentice! Can I kill Rukil?
Hey,
Watch yourself.
my name.
Can I Rukil kill? Can I kill Rukil? Can I Rukil kill?
If a villager comes, he'll exchange. It ain't the...
Perfect. This time save so I don't have to repeat nothing. Well, I have to repeat this, though. Shit, I didn't think about that.
Help! It's right behind me! Help!
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time!
The mutants will kill...
And if I open...
No! Please!
I can't open the...
You must...
I'm sorry, Head.
No!
Monster is a compliment in this case, lady. At least for this playthrough, anyway. Don't worry, folks. In reality, I would never do that.
Don't speak.
Honestly, I'm not sure what I would do. Probably scream my fool head off the minute I saw some big hairy mutant chase me. I'd be like, ah! And then I'd die. Probably.
A horrible fit, but I couldn't open... But enough of this...
And that's exactly what my dying scream would sound like. Absolutely. That's what people sound like when they die.
Yes, Upworld? I'll open the gate.
Don't ask me how I know that. I have sources for such information. Ha-ha! And a win for the James gang.
Yes?
Look at this, environment, in a word.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
I guess.
It's Zalbar.
Sorry. I don't speak teenager. Okay, I'll lay off on that. Who's going to sell him into slavery? What are you talking about?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rak Ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off.
You ran off and left him? Some friend you are.
I didn't mean to leave him.
Sure you didn't. If I help you get Zarbal back, you have to get me inside the Volca base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Volker base.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find...
Fun fact. Take a look at the way they spell sewer. You can't spell sewer without the word ew. Exactly, think about it. S-E-W. You can't spell sewer without ew. Ew! Oh, the truth revealed. Skills! Skills, you. Let's save it for next level. What do I want her to be like? Well, for now, I want her to master blaster usage. And I want her to learn something a little more damaging, Rapid Shot. Rapid Shot's a fun one. You can do lots of cool stuff with that. One blaster rifle for now should be perfect for her. I think I'll leave her in her clothes for the time being. The blue sunglasses will perfectly accent her skin. Yeah! Check that shit out!
Yes? Yes, what's on your mind?
I want to discuss something with you.
You do? Well, fair enough. What do you want to discuss?
I'd like to know if we have a problem.
I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me try and explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period.
And what exactly are you watching me for?
I don't know that yet. Like I said before, it's probably nothing, but I've been betrayed by people before, and well, it won't happen again. That's all.
Of course it won't happen again if you never trust anyone. Let's pick his nose.
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. This is just the way I am. No need to take it personally.
Right, and how am I supposed to know that you won't betray us?
Me?
Yes, you. Why should I trust you after all?
You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, and especially not yourself.
Ah, so you don't trust yourself, is that it?
I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to business?
That settles that, I guess.
Why is whether or not I trust you, or anyone, so damned important to you? Why do you even care? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must? I want to get underway.
Well, I guess he wants the bandwagon to get it rolling. Ah, shit, he noticed me. I was gonna think up a clever strategy to sneak up on him and kick his ass.
Wait, don't kill me. I surrender. I surrender.
Sorry, I don't take prisoners.
What? But I...
You think just because you surrendered that I'm supposed to spare your life? That's cute. You know, kind of evil and stuff, but whatevs.
What?
Seriously? Maybe I can get it now. Well, poop. Fine then.
Yes?
Oh, there's the escape pod. Damn Damn it!
Yeah?
Sure.
Give a guy space to get out. Crying out loud. For pity's sake. That one's got red armor. He must be special.
Area. What are you doing down here?
It's Simon Templeman again! My Lord Kane! Oh, wait. Look, I've got all the proper security papers.
Security papers? Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. Plus, we've had several skirmish. Yeah, sure. The commander won't be too happy. Come on, patrol, let's get...
Yeah, I'm in enough trouble down here as it is with rat ghouls. Don't need to add Sith to the list. I mean, sure, I'd get DSPs for that, but you know what? I'm not actually sure I can take the Sith at the moment. Well armored as we are and leveled as we are, I'm just not feeling too terribly confident about it. Ooh, let's see if I can nail this. Well, one died because of a sonic grenade. That was neat. Yeah, they're not so scary. Now when you're a motherfucking badass.
How'd you like that? How'd you like that? How'd you like that?
What?
Okay. Shall I make her more of a single pistol girl, or I think for now I just want her to have all the necessary skills and shit that any reasonably skilled adventurer should possess in the Star Wars universe. Learn 50 different ways to shoot stuff. Unless you're a Jedi, then it's 50 different ways to stab, shoot, burn, electrocute, choke, and explode things. Because, you know, the Force. The Force is the Force, of course, unless it's used by a Sith. Wait, what? I found the Raccoon Serum, woohoo! And you know what I'm gonna do with it? You know what I'm gonna do? Huh? Huh? As I make my Nicolas Cage face? Yeah? You know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do?
Help me. Please. I can feel inside my skin something growing, like some kind of hideous disease. No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Yeah, no serum for you. Not happening. It's the circle of life!
Yeah?
Yes?
Okay, sweet. Now she can collect mines. Then I can use them. Or sell them. I got me that friggin' mother truckin' motherfuckin' Raccool serum. I'm gonna make a killin'.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Dangering and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rukgul disease are quarantined beyond this gate.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away.
Goodbye!
Oh,
Well, it's interesting to say the least. The next area is dangerous, so I'm going to stim up.
Please. No! This can't... No!
Ah! It's the three tenors of rat ghouls. And I already killed Pavarotti.
Please, you have to help us. We beg you.
It's Ethan Phillips!
We don't want to end up like the others.
Neelix!
Please help us. We can't end up like them. Go then, Upworlder. Why have you come?
You cannot be allowed to infect anyone else. Die!
Time to rumble!
Hardcore. Boom. I'm all stimmed up. Oh, of course it did. Easy solution. Always picks the worst time, though. There we go, that's more like it.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zalba hook up? Or, where are your parents? Do you have a family?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Vulkars were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Vulkars were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Vulkars at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Well, since you made such a hilariously amateur move. You're lucky he didn't fry you with a blaster.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother. I knew what I was doing. Those Volkers didn't scare me.
Well, I have the wrong
Cowards.
equipment between my
I
legs,
didn't like
but, you know.
Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
I can't, of course I'm not your mother. I can't be. I don't got the right equipment down below. I don't have a downstairs mix-up. I ain't old Greg. I don't have a receiver. I have a giver. What did the other two Volkers do?
The other two screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay up anyway. I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
We should get back to the Tashkatan.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Heidi. Yes, I will now reduce the phrase alrighty to Idy. It is now my word. I have officially invented it. Idy is a word. Idy. Idy. Probably not the first one to invent it on the spot like that. I say invent because I didn't learn it from anyone else. But, you know, whatevs. Woo! Time to turn in that mother truckin' rat ghoul serum and get the creds. Okay. I tried to bargain for 1,500. Didn't quite do it. 1,000 will do. I'm on the dark side of the Force. Can't wait till I get to Dantooine, and then I can learn how to choke a bitch with my mind. Oh, that'll be amazing. Woo! Always wanted to choke a bitch with my mind. Terran Starry! Ah, yes. I can just smell the credits. Well, there's basically no more bounties for a while, not until I run into Bendak Starkiller or whatever. I think he's the only one left. Well, yeah, that already took care of Dia. Because, you know, I figured, you know what? She was defending herself. The others were weak and pathetic. They deserved to die. But she? Nah, man, she stood up for herself. Therefore, justice. Holden can go and shove it up his ass. You could say he would be holding on to a grudge. There I go again. I'm terrible. I'll shut up now. No more puns from me. To me, they're funny, but most people find them cringy. I don't cringe, I laugh. See, I don't need him. I can leave whenever I want. Oh, hey, look who it is. It's Candy. Yeah, that's what I call Canderous. Candy. Hi, Candy.
Don't move.
Hey, how you
I'm
doing?
not afraid to use this blaster if I have to. Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing
You know,
we
I
need now
hear
is
John
more
Segan,
casualties
but I
from a
see
needless
Ron
firefight.
Perlman.
By the looks of you, I'd
A young
say
Ron
you're down here
Perlman.
for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor.
Are you threatening me?
Mandalorians don't make threats. We make promises. But I'm just trying to give you a friendly warning. This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Canderous, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Looks like we've got company. Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before... You'd be smart to get out of... Come on, boys.
That's okay. We get to link up with him in the future. Just not quite yet. Throughout your adventures with KOTOR, I'd say having the Mandies help you out at any one point in time is pretty fun. The Mandies. Mandalorians. Ha! Candy the Mandy!
What?
Canderous the Mandalorian. Candy the Mandy. Perfect. Make that a meme. Candy the Mandy. That needs to be a meme. Somebody make that a meme right the fuck now. Meme it up on Image Flip, call it Candy the Mandy. Well, 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 Rookill's apprentice. That little mystery has been solved. Obviously ripped apart by rat ghouls. Meh. I don't really want to waste parts on that, do I?
What?
Sure.
Mission be a deer and get that up for me, will you? Thank you. I'll be level 6 reasonably soon.
Yeah?
Yes?
Ah. Wait. Oh, I don't have the quest yet. Well, fucking duh. I swear I need to learn how to think. I need to learn to think about these things before I do them. Otherwise, there would have been stuff down there. What the? There. Okay. Cool. Okay.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved...
Your apprentice is dead, I have her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
Guide you, but I don't even know where the Promised Land is.
You are marked, Upworlder. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down and...
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's a historical chronicler. Fine. Very well.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed. Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make...
Now we live a dark existence beneath the... Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need for many years.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something...
Sounds like hell.
Many, but I know...
Valhalla sounds way better.
Yes, Upworld. I'm afraid that I will leave this...
The Promised Land. Outcast woman. Whoa, man! Oh no! They repopulated! This is a cull! Too many damn rat ghouls. My turn to level up. What cool new feats should I learn? That's gonna come in handy. Should equip that. Ew, look at all that green mist. Yeah, like I said, you can't spell sewer without ew.
Papers? Don't wave those in my face. Anyone can forge papers. Call me crazy, but I'm suspicious of anyone wandering around in these sewers, even unless you want me to take... Nice truck. Time for you to look.
You asked for this, huh?
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it here.
Yeah?
I did a lot of damage before I finally went down, though. Oh, shit! Okay, I did not expect that situation to even be a thing. Restored content. Makes it more interesting. Also makes it more difficult.
Sure.
You there, civilian. This papers? Unless you want me to take... Hey, settle down. I'm wandering around these... Yeah, right. Come on, boys.
Oh, good. This time I don't have to. Yeah, if you can, try and talk your way out of trouble. In real life, I'm only good at talking myself into trouble. Okay.
Ready? Sure.
I'm just grabbing up the Promised Land journals for right now.
Hey, Carr. You're a pilot for the Republic, right?
Oh, this is
You've
good.
been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them, it's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid. I look look out for Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Bixie's my friend, not my babysitter. Geez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
You're not going to take that from him, are you, Mission? Or settle down right now, both of you.
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, because I don't need them.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
And let's go through the other entrance to retrieve the other journal. Wait, did I access the rubble? Pretty sure I did. Okay. Wasn't really certain. Damn it! There we go. That's better. Oh, I thought it was in that one. Or maybe it was... Oh, no, it's in here.
Yeah?
Neat.
Ready? Yes?
There, I'm just getting the journals for now. Haha. Pretty great for the time they came out. The textures on these graphics were always superb. So pretty just to look at them.
I saw you talking with Rukel. He told you his legends about the Promised Land, didn't he? He told you all about his missing apprentice and the other lost explorers, right? You know, most people don't believe his stories. They figure he's nothing but an old kook. But I think there might be some truth in what he's saying.
Stop him! What are you talking about?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukel ever finds his Promised Land, I'm sunk.
You want me to really kill Rukel? You want me to kill Rukel? Shut him up?
I don't want you to kill Rukel. He's not the problem. They would have recorded that information in their journals. Then
he wants the journals.
And make sure nobody ever finds the Promised Land. I've saved up enough credits for my business.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yes, you have all
I have all those journals you wanted.
knew Rukel's legend about the Promised Land was true. Quick, give me those journals so I can destroy them.
First, hand over those credits you promised.
Right, your reward.
100 credits. All I went through, I want double that.
I don't think you understand. I want those.
Okay, fine.
Excellent. Now, scruple will never lead these people to the promised land. Now, is there something else?
False prophet! Deceiver! You have betrayed me! You have sold the hope of the entire village to the selfish and damnable Igiar! All I have worked for is destroyed. All the hopes and dreams of my father and grandfather before him turned to dust. Begone, Upworlder!
I have only curses to speak at you. Urgh. In other words, he wants to swear up and down like a sailor. Oh, there you go. That's that little thing solved. I am evil. Evil Sith mullet man. Anyway. That's it for today. See ya.